Good morning and welcome to another immersive Blackpool Pleasure Beach vlog featuring It's Cold Michael.
It really is cold.
It's as cold as ice.
I have gloves, scarf, hoodie, one top, two tops, trackies, shorts, the lot.
And why is this relevant, people might ask who are new to the channel?
Because normally I would just be here in the shorts and the t-shirt.
Yeah, a bright t-shirt, let's get it right, a bright t-shirt. So you're just in a Pleasure Beach hoodie, which everyone should buy, Revolution
Hoodie.
Revolution, it's revolutionary, I can't say it.
I've been wearing this all week to work.
Oh yeah, I thought there was a smell.
In what, it's been -8, -9. Well worth a buy. It is so warm, it is unreal.
Yeah, it's
well worth buying.
It looks cosy. I've got one of the Grand National ones and it's cosy. So we've got a bit of an idea for the World Cup, haven't we? With the temporary grass area. We should have like a World Cup tournament. Or like, I was thinking a screen for when the World Cup's on in England and playing and people are at the Pleasure Beach, because you could get your bar screen over there, a big screen here, and you could watch the World Cup. I'm not saying Pleasure Beach will do it, but if they do, that'd be really cool.
I believe Towers did do that at one point, did they not?
Yeah, they did a couple of years ago. Well, yeah, the last World Cup, was it, or the one before?
A long time ago.
I do remember watching World Cup 2006 at Alton Towers. England lost on penalties. Well, that could be any World Cup.
That's every World Cup, apart from the one we didn't get out of the group last time.
Well, yeah, that's true.
All the time before.
Yeah, all the time before that. What about Euro 2008 when we didn't even get there?
That's true.
So, shall we start the day by taking a ride on the world famous Grand National?
Yeah.
Let's do it. Today the Grand National is on the purple and blue train, I believe.
Correct, because the red one's on the far side.
It's the red one on the far side, I can't quite see from here. Too short-sighted. So, I've not been on the purple train yet this year, so let's go and check it out.
My prediction is, however, that the green train's going to win.
The green train's going to win?
Yeah. So, just a minor little update on the Grand National. Most people will be there on the back seat of the Dipper as an extended seat back.
Grand National now has an extended seat back
on the back rows, back row of every train.
Does make sense. It's a nice little headrest on the back row of the Grand National.
You get thumped on the back row of the Grand National, so
yeah.
Really, just top half of your shoulders there.
Yeah, no, it's definitely a good idea. I was going to say,
it has been on all. It is on all 4 trains.
I was going to say, I've done the back row since they put that there. I did it on opening day. Opening weekend I should say, and you don't get thumped on it anymore. You used to get thumped on it, you don't anymore, not now they've put that there.
What can I hear over there?
This is a white knuckle ride. Vekoma. You love a good Vekoma, don't you?
Especially when it makes that noise.
Yeah, a nice blue Vekoma. I believe we can zoom right in on it. Shall we do that?
Oh yeah.
Oh, big one's running. Oh, there's the Vekoma, and there's a big one. And that's awful framing by me.
Arrow meet Vekoma, Vekoma meet Arrow.
They've definitely met before. Now, if anyone needs a good excuse to come to Pleasure Beach when it's really cold, just take a look at the queue of the Grand National. It's pretty quiet. So, good time to come.
When normally at this time of the day, the reason it's quiet in the park is because there's a lot of people at ticket sales.
Yeah.
There's no one.
It's just really quiet today.
No
just
one
because
at ticket sales, no one at information, there's no one queuing to get through security.
It's just such a cold weekend. But fair play to anyone that's here. Yeah. To be fair play to Pleasure Beach staff for running the park on such a freezing cold day, especially yesterday, because yesterday was a lot colder than today, I believe.
Pleasure Beach, cheers for free coffee.
Yes, that's a very nice touch.
Everyone for both the days today has been offered a voucher for a free hot drink.
Yeah.
Which is a nice little incentive.
Yeah, it is. It's a nice touch.
Season pass holders who will probably come anyway.
Yeah, it's a nice touch.
As well. So that will be getting used later on
when we're freezing. Yeah. So on this last run, even though the blue train's on the track, the green one won.
Told you.
The green train always wins.
Told you. Put money on it.
Put a bet on it. What are the odds? What are the odds for the green train to win today?
Stop taking bets on it's that much of a dead cert. highly definitely improved since opening.
Oh no, the blue one is taking the lead. How was the Grand National?
Cold, but fun.
Good fun, wasn't it? It's running really well with its moist rail. So it was blue versus purple train. Did the green one win?
Yeah.
Yeah, it did, yeah. There we can see the new fountain feature. Ice. Ice, ice, baby. It's definitely cold.
So, yeah. So, we're just illustrating point just how cold it is that.
Yeah.
You may notice.
Infusion has new theming. Infusion
could. First Vekoma SLC completely over ice. that is sheet ice on there, by the way.
Yeah.
That's
Well, you
how
could.
Cold it is.
Well, it is quite literally as cold as ice, as we can see. It's Infusion completely over ice. Well, world's first again. Yeah. 2 world's firsts.
Completely over water and ice.
Yeah, exactly.
There ain't another one that says that. We're not actually going on Infusion today.
No.
Basically, because it would mean, at this moment in time, it means me completely delayering to get the restraint shut, and I'm not prepared to do that.
No, it's a bit too cold for that.
It's too cold to be going on Infusion in a short sleeve shirt.
Did you enjoy Big Dipper?
I did.
Yeah, it's running really well, wasn't it?
Bags of outside as usual. Nice moist rail.
Sorry, mate. Are you okay? Infusion's on the telly now.
That lift bill gets louder every week.
It's because it's a Vekoma. Classic Vekoma noise. Now, a lot of people were asking on our Facebook page, does the Pleasure Beach run in the ice and snowy conditions? I think today is definitely answered that question. It can run in pretty much any weather, really. Even the big one's running. Big one looks to be running really well. I just imagine it'd be a bit cold up there.
Might have something to do with the fact that it's got two
bags
in it.
Yeah.
Which
so
I suspect is because that's all it's got as a queue.
Should we go and have a ride on the big one rather than watching it?
Yeah.
Might be a bit cold.
Silly, but
we'll be all right. We're northerners. We're used to the cold. Although Becca would tell us we're still southern.
Southerners travel where absolutely necessary. Northerners, make sure you bring your big coat.
And there it is. Infusion completely over ice.
And a bit of concrete.
And a bit of concrete.
Still not as rough as everyone makes out of them.
No, it's good, isn't it, Infusion, really?
Infusion. I love SLCs.
Yeah.
Maybe an odd person on that, but I love SLCs.
You just love Vekomas,
and
though.
Corkscrews.
Yeah. You
and
just.
for that matter, booster bikes.
Yes.
Booster bikes are awesome.
You are just a Vekoma fanboy. It's as simple as that.
Well, then my first looper was Corkscrew, so.
Yeah. At Alton Towers, yeah, not at Flamingo Land. Yeah. So, to the big one, let's do it. Let's brave the cold. Properly brave the cold. So yeah, we were saying it's as cold as ice.
This is the new improved.
This is the new ice.
Lost Ice River.
Lost Ice.
Lost Ice River. What the only thing that's going to cure that is sending a PBE fat boat round to smash it. It's got to be the only thing.
What, you at the front?
Yeah.
Yeah. You should go round it on yourself, by yourself, I should say.
Yeah. Smash the lot away.
Just take all the ice out.
People will take out here, I don't know.
That is just hilarious. I've never seen that on a log flume before. It truly is freezing. Oh, it's mad.
Look at that.
Yeah, that's just a sheet of ice as well. I'm just trying not to drop the camera with having my gloves on. Yeah, that is crazy. It's just, I've got to say, fair play to Pleasure Beach for opening in this. Just to still have 8 operational coasters in this weather today.
One coaster down.
Oh, avalanche.
One coaster is down out of the lot.
Yeah.
And it's like barely above 0.
Yeah.
Now I happen to have noted in the past where parks have shut when it's been like 6 and 7 degrees.
Yeah.
And they've not run rides because they're frozen shut.
But Pleasure Beach is running, the majority of the park is open.
The whole park's open. The only things that are shut is Avalanche and the stuff that's shut because of icon construction.
Yeah, but Avalanche has been testing, you know.
Has it?
Yeah, so it might well even be open at this point.
Yeah, Avalanche is shut, and the stuff that's currently unavailable because of icon construction.
Yeah, so we expect those to be closed anyway, but everything else is open.
This is frozen over, which would be interesting.
I think it's just that no one's on it.
Splash Bash is open.
Splash Bash is open.
I was thinking that might have frozen over actually, but
so
yeah, Splash Bash is open. It would be bonkers enough to go on Splash Bash in this.
Let's be fair, right? Let's be fair. We are Log Flume fanboys, and I wouldn't, even if it wasn't frozen, I wouldn't be going on that today. Yeah, there is definitely no songs about wanting Log Flumes back today. We are quite happy that we're not going on it because it's freezing. However, Valhalla's open.
Right. Okay.
Fancy it?
No, because the last time I went on Valhalla, I came off absolutely head to foot ringing and I had full waterproofs on. So, quick update, we mentioned ride availability, we mentioned had 8 of the 9 coasters available. Can now confirm all
Avalanche.
9. We have a full house, all 9 are open.
Yeah, all 9
Avalanche
coasters.
now opened.
Yeah, so well done Pleasure Beach, thumbs up to Pleasure Beach. It's done brilliant
all
today.
9 coasters, all we're missing is a water ride that's frozen.
Yeah.
What can you do?
Well,
what can you do about
yeah, so the only ride that's closed that isn't anything to do with Icon's construction is the Rugrats River Log Flume, whatever it's called. I forgot Ice Flume. I've forgotten its real name. Yeah. But
Rugrats
yeah,
Lost River. It's now Rugrats Lost Ice River.
Yeah, there's no complaints from us about.
Frozen.
You can't complain about that being closed on a day like today. It's to be expected.
About the weather.
Yeah. To be fair, we couldn't actually. We wouldn't go on it anyway, so it doesn't really matter, does it?
I mean,
it's part of the Pleasure Beach experience, not to use a pun there, but it is part of the Pleasure Beach experience at the minute to come here and speculate about Icon.
We've done it every time something's been built. We do it. We did it with Wallace.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, what's it going to be? It's going to be a brand new ride. No,
yeah.
It's gold mine with slippers on it.
Yeah.
and it obviously had the scenes. We speculated about wild things about that.
We've speculated about everything. Let's not forget we speculated about a new launch coaster for about 20 years, and then it's
the wild rumour that Traumatizer was going to be completely rejigged.
Don't forget that the initial rumour that was Traumatizer, which we know is Infusion, was actually going to go over the Tom Sawyer Bridge. Yeah, that was the initial rumour. It was going to go over the Log Flume and Tom Sawyer Bridge. So
there was a rumour that it was going to have the helix added.
Yeah. Bonus helix.
Was there not one about it was going to have an extra corkscrew put in or something?
There was all sorts of rumours.
Corkscrews and all sorts. So we do like to do this.
Yeah.
And to be fair, we speculated for months about what was going on here. So, oh look, there's a piece of paint on the floor.
Yeah, exactly.
And as it proved out, that piece of paint on the floor is now that building over there.
Yeah, exit shop.
Exit shop.
The funny thing about it is, how many years did we rumour that a launch coaster was going in this space and it was going to be like Stealth and it was going to go over Tom Sawyer Bridge? But we've got a Mack launch coaster.
Going down the one in the tunnel.
Yeah,
Watson Road was going to close and it was going to go
We also had the Watson Road rumour, we had the Grand Prix in front that was going to get removed, we had Stealth was going to go over, basically Pleasure Beach were going to build Stealth, it was going to go through the big one over the Tom Sawyer Bridge. We've had all sorts of rumours.
We were going to have a 500-foot world record
500 million miles per hour.
Like excuse me. Windproof tunnel.
Yeah.
So it didn't stall and there was all wild rumours. It's quite fun really.
Yeah, it is. Anyway, back to the subject of back to Icon.
This isn't a rumour, it's there.
Yeah, it's there and it's bloody brilliant. I know that already without going on it.
I've seen the trains now.
Yes, the trains.
Thanks to Pleasure Beach and Mack have both shared pictures of the trains in recent weeks.
Yes.
We can confirm at least one of them is on site. We think the second one is
on its way
between Germany and here.
So again, it's a really good time to come, isn't it, the wild weekends, especially when it's cold and it's nice and quiet, and we've got on plenty of rides today. So yeah, I definitely recommend coming and visiting the Pleasure Beach on a Sunday. My hand's shaky.
Yeah. I just think it's good.
So we're coming to the end of a very good, very quiet day at the Blackpool Pleasure Beach, but it's been a very, very good day. Lots of rides, lots of enjoyment, seen lots of enthusiasts. Mike's got his free drink there.
Yeah, free coffee. Cheers to the Pleasure Beach for that. It's a nice little touch.
Thanks to Pleasure Beach for being open.
Don't have to do it, but
yeah, they did, and that's the main thing. And like I say, thanks for being open, because they didn't have to open this weekend.
They put some graft in to get all this not open this week.
Yeah.
Considering most of it's been frozen all.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, half the countries can't even move.
Yeah.
And all these rides are open.
Yeah.
The rides are old and they're open.
Yeah, exactly. It's excellent. Total respect to all the staff that have come out and worked this weekend and all through the week to get these rides ready. So, next park trip for you, Alton Towers opening day.
Opening day, wouldn't that?
Yeah. So,
so throw a little bit of merch in.
Yes.
Some key rings I bought here.
Yeah. Well, my
Avalanche one.
Yeah. And then Infusion.
And to match the top, this is the bigger one.
What, new ride? Revolution key ring.
Goes basically like an idiot. I lost all my keys the other day. I lost my key rings, so I bought a load more.
Oh well.
Some of my favourite rides in the park, and I like the logos.
Yeah,
especially.
Yes, they are excellent. It's great to see Pleasure Beach doing such good merchandise these days.
I'll say it again, these hoodies well worth 30 quid. 20, sort of 27, 28 with season pass, or 2 for 50 if you spot 2 of them you want. Cracking value for what they are.
Yeah.
Because it is so warm, it is unreal.
Yeah.
This top.
So, shall we walk and talk?
We'll head.
We will head out of the park. So, a couple of things to mention before we close this video off. It'll probably be a few weeks before I'm personally back at Blackpool Pleasure Beach. However, coming up on the channel in the next few days is a bit of coverage of the Wicker Man at Alton Towers, as I am Scott, it's Scott talking. I am going to Alton Towers this week with quite a lot of other enthusiasts who have also been invited to a Meet the Makers event at Alton Towers to look at the Wicker Man and learn more about Wicker Man as a project. So that will be the next video on Pleasure Beach Experience after this one. So one last little look around the Pleasure Beach. Thanks again for watching. Thanks again to the Pleasure Beach for opening. Thanks for the complimentary brew, and just thanks in general to everyone who's watched it, and to the Pleasure Beach for putting on a very good day for us. So we will see you in the next Pleasure Beach Experience video. Goodbye for now.